25 dumbest US customer complaints that make no sense by 1 Minute Files channel. So don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Let's watch it.
Today, we're diving into the wild world of customer service nightmares. After analyzing thousands of customer service reports and talking to retail veterans, I've uncovered the 25 most outrageous, real customer demands ever documented. The airline passenger who insisted on bringing an emotional support alligator on board isn't even in the top 5. Let's dive in. 25. The Snowless Ski Resort. A family booked a week-long ski vacation in Colorado in July. When they arrived and discovered there was no snow, they demanded a full refund and compensation for emotional distress because the resort failed to inform them that mountains don't have snow year-round. The Aspen Skiing Company confirms they receive multiple off-season snow complaints every summer, with their customer service director revealing in a 2022 Travel and Leisure magazine interview that they now include seasonal notices on all bookings. One current ski resort employee told me, "We literally had to add no snow available watermarks to our summer promotional materials." Apparently, some folks think ski resorts have weather on speed dial. Next time you're planning a ski trip in the middle of summer, maybe also pack your logic along with your sunscreen. 24. The Invisible Wi-Fi. A tech store customer demanded a refund for his Wi-Fi router because he couldn't see the Wi-Fi. He expected to physically...
No way. This people is so fucking dumb. There is no way this is true. Oh my god. He was expecting to see the Wi-Fi? Oh god, no. That supposes my country level IQ. It's not possible.
See wireless signals moving through his home and was convinced the product was defective when informed that Wi-Fi signals are invisible to the human eye. According to a 2023 Consumer Electronics Association survey, this isn't even that rare. 6% of Americans believe Wi-Fi signals should be visible in some form, leading Best Buy to specifically address this misconception in their customer service manual. One tech store employee recounted, "I had to explain that if we could see Wi-Fi signals, our entire visual field would be a mess of overlapping waves all the time." If this guy ever discovered radio waves, he's going to be really disappointed in his inability to see NPR floating through his living room. 23. The Moon Dimmer. A luxury beach resort received a formal complaint from a honeymooning couple who insisted that the full moon was too bright and disrupted their sleep. They demanded the resort provide moon-blocking technology or a partial refund for the excessive natural lighting. The Four Seasons...
You should be grateful to have such a vision. Like, oh my god, where you can see where you can see something like that. That is so bright, like, that is... Oh my god, like to say, it's a unique experience I never had in my life. Like, oh my god.
Resort in Bora Bora confirmed this incident in their 2021 Unusual Guest Request internal report, noting they now offer complimentary sleep masks during full moon periods. A hotel manager shared, "We've had complaints about rain, wind, and even sunset times, but the moon brightness complaint was a first for us." I guess some people expect resorts to have a direct line to NASA's lunar dimming department. Pro tip, curtains exist for a reason, folks. 22. The Natural Ocean. A Caribbean cruise line received a 1-star review because the ocean was too salty. The family complained that they couldn't and suggested the cruise line should create a freshwater swimming zone in the middle of the Caribbean Sea. Royal Caribbean's customer feedback database includes this legitimate complaint from 2019, which was highlighted in their training materials as an example of impossible customer expectations. A cruise director confessed, "We now actually preemptively mention that the ocean contains salt during our swimming safety briefings." I'm just saying, if you're shocked to discover...
No, that's not possible. So they changed it literally everything on the flyers and etc. to show people, to tell people, to let them know that the ocean water, the salty ocean water has salt. Well, that truly is something. But actually, I don't know if this surprised me at all because, well, things are very, very weird in 2025, so I'm not sure if that surprised me yet. So let's see what else we have here.
Discover the ocean is salty? Maybe geography wasn't your best subject in school. 21. The Self-Heating Blanket. A customer returned a high-end merino wool blanket to a department store, furious that it didn't work. When questioned, they explained they expected the blanket to generate its own heat without electricity, batteries, or being plugged in. They were genuinely surprised to learn blankets are meant to retain body heat, not create it. Bed Bath & Beyond's regional manager confirmed this incident in a retail industry podcast, noting they've since added clarifying language to their blanket descriptions, distinguishing between regular and electric blankets. One store employee reported having to explain the concept of insulation versus heat generation to a 40-year-old human. Next time someone complains about their blanket not being warm enough, maybe suggest they try this revolutionary technology called body heat. 20. The telepathic GPS. A woman returned her new car GPS system because it couldn't predict her destination without her entering it. She genuinely expected the device to learn her routine after one trip and automatically know where she wanted to go every time she started the car. TomTom's customer service database includes multiple variations of this complaint, with a notable 2020 case study. A car salesperson shared, "I showed her how to save favorite destinations, but she kept asking where the mind-reading setting was. I hate to break it to everyone, but until Elon Musk figures out that whole brain-computer thing, you're still gonna have to tell your GPS where you want to go." 19. The Eternal Battery. A man stormed into an electronics store demanding to speak to the manager about his defective laptop. His complaint? The battery eventually ran out of power when unplugged. He insisted that since he paid a premium price...
Who would know? Who would guess that a laptop without, oh my god, without its power charger would, like, end up the battery and then poof, gone, like, oh my god, like, it's not possible. What the hey, of course, this is a annoying shit, we know that. As I said many times, I think I said many times here in my channel as well, that we were supposed to have something to substitute to lithium batteries. They are so fucking terrible. Yeah, but oh my god, we don't have, so we have to accept this, that is like nothing else we can do actually. So yeah, that there is nothing much we can do like about only complain, but of course the complaint is reasonable because everyone knows that. Everyone at this point knows that laptop batteries shouldn't last long, you know? I mean, yeah, that's how things are, sadly. Because we are like in 2025 and we still using fucking lithium batteries. Why? I know, I'm pretty sure that there are way better technology out there. And for a long time already that they just don't let us have for a bunch of interests of keeping selling this shit to us. And
battery should last forever without needing to be recharged. According to Apple's retail training documents, this is among the top 10 most common misconceptions they encounter, with multiple documented cases of customers expecting perpetual battery life. A tech support specialist recalled, he asked me if there was a setting to turn off the battery.
When you buy a laptop, you shouldn't even expect a longer one. You shouldn't. It just don't. It doesn't work. And when the laptop lasts long with the battery, it just means that the laptop is very weak for the battery, you know? Like, it doesn't consume much, so it doesn't deliver much in quality of performance for you, so it doesn't spend that much battery, and you have battery for more time. But my laptop, I cannot even... And this new laptop with a new battery, I imagine like in 1 year later how it's gonna be. But right now, this laptop right here, if I unplug it of the charger, it's like 1 hour and poof, gone. It's simple as that.
Drain. I wish, buddy. I wish. If this guy ever invents a perpetual motion machine that breaks the laws of physics, I hope he remembers the poor tech support worker he yelled at. 18. The live map demand. A woman called Google's customer service line to complain that Google Maps wasn't updating in real time to show a car accident that had happened literally 5 minutes ago. She demanded compensation for being directed through traffic when the app should have known better. Google's public-facing Q and A page now specifically addresses real-time update limitations, citing increasing user expectations as the reason for the clarification.
What do you think it's taking photos of the oh my god? Like, for a lot of things they can use satellites, you know. I if you could say it's You know what I mean. But they also need a lot of places to use a driving car literally to take photos in 360 degrees to put the image there, you know, like what the fuck, what are you fucking expecting?
A Google employee confided, "People think we have live satellite imagery of every street corner on Earth 24/7. Sorry to disappoint, but Google isn't quite the all-seeing eye of Sauron just yet. Traffic data still takes a few minutes to update." 17. The Psychic Delivery. An online shopper called customer service furious that her package wasn't delivered exactly when she wanted it, despite never specifying delivery instructions. Her exact words, "The delivery person should have known I was napping and left it with my neighbor instead." Amazon's internal Customer Expectation Report from 2022 listed assumed telepathy as a growing category of customer complaints, with over 1,200 documented instances. A delivery driver said, "Unless I develop X-Men powers overnight, I have no way of knowing you're taking a nap." Next time you order something online, remember that delivery drivers are amazing at many things, but mind reading isn't one of them. 16. The Sunglasses Night Mode. A luxury sunglasses retailer received a return with a note claiming the product was defective because they don't work at night. The customer had expected high-end sunglasses to somehow enhance visibility in dark, but mind reading isn't one of them. 16. The Sunglasses Night Mode. A luxury sunglasses retailer received a return with a note.
No, don't tell me that. Oh my god, oh god, no. She's expecting you really to use the sunglasses at night and have like night mode. Don't fucking joke with me. Oh my god, no, you're kidding. You're not being serious. Hell no.
Claiming the product was defective because they don't work at night. The customer had expected high-end sunglasses to somehow enhance visibility in darkness, not reduce it. Ray-Ban's customer service department confirmed multiple such returns occur annually, leading them to create a specific return reason code for this issue in their system. An optical store employee recounted, "I had to explain that making dark things less dark isn't what sunglasses do. I'm no physicist, but I'm pretty sure we already have a technology that makes dark things more visible. They're called lights." 15. The all-inclusive complaint. A tourist at an all-inclusive resort in Mexico filed a formal complaint because they gained weight during their vacation. They argued the resort should have stopped them from eating and drinking too much and demanded a refund for clothes that no longer fit. The Mexican Hotel Association's 2022 report on tourism complaints included this case study, noting a 15% increase in personal responsibility complaints at all-inclusive properties. A resort manager said, "We offer unlimited food and drinks, not unlimited willpower. Next time you hit the all-you-can-eat buffet 15 times a day, remember that resort staff are..."
Wait, sorry? What?
Next manager sent in 22 report on tourism complaints that no longer fit. The Mexican Hotel Association's 2022 report on tourism complaints included this case study, noting a 15% increase in personal responsibility complaints at all-inclusive properties. A resort manager said, "We offer unlimited food and drinks, not unlimited willpower. Next time you hit the all-you-can-eat buffet 15 times a day, remember that resort staff are hospitality experts, not personal trainers with portion control whistles." 14. The vegetarian chicken. A diner at a high-end restaurant ordered vegetarian chicken, and when served a plant-based chicken alternative, they became upset because it didn't taste
vegetarian chicken. No, you're joking me. Come on, vegetarian chicken? No.
Exactly like real chicken. When the server explained that's because it wasn't actual chicken, the customer demanded a refund because...
Guys, I'm sorry. I really don't have, I'm trying my best to comment something, but what should I be saying about people like this, huh? Like, these people can be way more dumb than people here in my country with IQ 83. What the fuck? When I'm supposed to say about these people? I don't know. I have no fucking any idea.
Vegetarian chicken should taste identical to real chicken, or it's false advertising. The National Restaurant Association's 2023 Challenging Customer Interactions report highlighted this as an increasingly common misunderstanding with plant-based menu options. A restaurant server
Yeah,
shared they wanted something that was
misunderstanding,
both actually chicken and somehow also vegetarian at the same time. I'm not sure if this customer understands that vegetarian typically means not containing dead animals, but maybe they were holding out hope for some sort of chicken-flavored plant that naturally grows in the shape of nuggets. 13.
Oh
The
my
weather
God, oh my
conspiracy.
God.
A tourist demanded a full refund for their beach vacation because it rained for 2 days of their week-long stay. When denied, they accused the hotel.
It's everyone else's fault, but yourself, but yours, right? Like, and maybe it's not even your fault. Like, even you check the weather and all, but you just got unlucky because shit happens, you know. But even so, you prefer like always because you're like a Karen. They like, oh my God, that probably. Oh, or you didn't have a father, or you had a father that like didn't let you pick like literally a grain of salt on the ground, you know, like super overprotective, like they treated you like a baby princess that made you become this kind of evil fucking person that you were, that cannot taking accountability for any of your mistakes. Like just throw tantrums at people when your feelings doesn't match with the reality. Huh?
Of manipulating the weather forecast on their website to trick people into booking during rainy season. Marriott's customer complaint database categorizes weather control accusations as a distinct complaint type, with documented cases from multiple properties. A hotel receptionist joked, "Yes, ma'am, we have a weather machine in the basement, but we only use it for special occasions." If hotels could actually control the weather, I'm pretty sure they'd be charging way more than $200 a night for those ocean view rooms. 12. The haunted TV. A customer returned a smart TV claiming it was possessed by spirits because it turned on by itself at random times. After investigation, it was discovered the previous owner's smartphone was still connected via the manufacturer's app, and they were accidentally controlling it remotely. Best Buy's Unexplained Technology Issues training module uses this as a case study, noting that perceived haunted electronics complaints increased 40% with the rise of IoT devices. A tech support representative admitted, "I didn't have exorcist in my job description, but here we..."
But well, at least this wasn't his fault. I mean, like, it's still connected with the device on the store. But what the fuck? Like, oh my God! Like, damn, how a person that probably here it's understandable, okay? Like, well, not thinking that the TV is possessed or something like that. Stupidity, but like. Your TV for you that doesn't understand too much about technology, for example. I don't know about the customer, but probably. I mean, I wouldn't stop to think like, oh, the TV is still connected with the device on the store. Like, oh my God, who would think of that? I wouldn't think of that. Of course, I would think like my TV has some kind of defect, and I need to call to customer service and all. I would think it is possessed in any form, but I would find that weird and would request the customer service because, of course, UTV turn you on and off and change the channels and all, like without you doing anything. Of course, you gonna do this, but possessed is too much, right?
We are. Before you call the Ghostbusters for your possessed electronics, maybe check if someone else's device is still paired to your smart home setup. 11. The magic mirror. A department store customer returned a mirror because it made her look older. When the customer service representative...
Oh no. Oh no, here we go again. Oh my God, no. She doesn't accept that she's aging. And the fault is not hers. That she's not satisfied with herself. No, taking accountability. No, no way, no form that this is gonna happen. No, the fault is of... Yes, of course.
Explained that's just how mirrors work. She insisted. Other mirrors in her home were more flattering, and this one must be defective. According to the National Retail Federation's Unusual Returns Report, cosmetics and home goods retailers receive approximately 200 mirror returns annually, citing unflattering reflection as the reason. A store manager revealed, "We now keep a comparison mirror behind the counter to prove our mirrors aren't uniquely cruel." I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but if every mirror in the world suddenly makes you look older, the problem might not be with the mirrors. 10. The manual escalator.
Exactly,
A woman at a shopping mall complained to management that the escalator forced her to go all the way to the top once she stepped on. She suggested they install a stop button for people who change their minds mid-journey. The International Council of Shopping Centers confirmed this is common enough that escalator manufacturers have created FAQ pages explaining why mid-ride stops would be dangerous. A mall security guard recounted, "I had to explain that's basically just called stairs at that point. If you're not ready for the commitment of a full escalator ride, there's this amazing invention called walking that lets you stop whenever you want." 9.
Yes,
The DIY delivery.
A
Furniture customer became irate when informed that their new couch would be delivered by a delivery team. They insisted on picking it up themselves in a compact car. When told their vehicle was too small, they accused the store of forcing them to pay for delivery. IKEA's customer service training manual specifically addresses the vehicle size disconnect, noting it's among their top 5 in-store confrontation triggers. A furniture store employee said, "They thought we were hiding some kind of couch folding technology from them. You might be able to fit a lot of clowns in a tiny car, but unfortunately, physics hasn't figured out how to compress a sectional sofa into a smart car yet." 8. The unbirthday cake. A bakery received a scathing online review because they wouldn't provide a free birthday.
What? Birthday? Birthday cake? Like, what? What? I'm not understanding this for real. Like, it's not a birthday cake. Like, is it? What the fuck?
Cake to a customer who admitted it wasn't actually anyone's birthday. The customer argued that restaurants give free meals on birthdays, so bakeries should give free cakes any day of the year. The American
Oh my god, now I understood. Oh my god. No. No. And because people like you, in future, they may not offer, like, to little everyone because of you. My god, I would say that word, but okay. No, I will say it's you. Because people like you, no one will receive, like, birthday cakes anymore, like, in future, because of a lot of carers out there like you,
Bakers Association published this as a case study in their 2022 Managing Customer Expectations Industry Guide. A bakery owner recalled, they actually said, "Every day is someone's birthday somewhere," as if that was a legitimate argument. By that logic, I should get free stuff every day because someone somewhere is celebrating something. Burb. Trying this at my local Starbucks with my "it's someone's birthday in Australia right now" excuse. 7. The live tech support. A senior citizen brought her laptop to a tech repair shop because her email wasn't working. The technician fixed the setting in minutes, but the woman refused to leave. She explained she thought tech support meant someone would physically sit with her all day, every day, to help with any computer issues that might arise.
My God.
A 2023 survey by the
God.
Consumer Technology Association found that 14% of Americans over 65 believe tech support services include permanent personal assistance.
Oh, no way. Permanent. No. No. There's no way they think that. I mean, I get they old, okay, they are old, 6'5", etc., but no way. This is so unreal. This is not possible. Like, how it would be possible for the price they pay? It's just not possible.
IT specialist shared, "She had packed a lunch for us to share during our work day together. While I admire the preparation and optimism, tech support is more of a fix-it-and-forget-it situation, not an adoption program for computer experts." 6. The coffee complaint. A drive-through customer filed a corporate complaint because their coffee was too hot to drink immediately. When asked if they wanted their coffee remade at a lower temperature, they declined, saying they wanted it hot, just not so hot that they had to wait for it to cool down. Starbucks' internal customer feedback database categorizes temperature paradox complaints as a recurring issue, with baristas reporting multiple weekly occurrences. A barista explained, "They literally wanted coffee that was simultaneously hot and not hot. I can't bend the laws of..."
How is that supposed to be even possible? Like, you want your coffee hot, but your coffee, it's not supposed to be hot. So, what the fuck do you want? What the hell do you want? Oh my god, it's not possible. Like, what to say about this? What a normal person, what a normal human being, would say about this? I don't know. I don't have a fucking idea. For real, what a race should be saying about this? This is so insane that it's like I say sometimes, okay? It's like I say sometimes, it's impossible for you to put yourself in the mind of the exquisite, in the mind of the insane, you know? You just can't. You cannot fully understand and comprehend what's under the mind because they are insane. It's just stupidity.
Of physics, sir. Next time you order coffee, remember that Schrodinger's temperature isn't an option on most menus. Next 5. The emotional support alligator. An airline passenger attempted to board with a 5-foot alligator, claiming it was an emotional support animal. When denied boarding, they produced unofficial-looking documentation, claiming the reptile was necessary for their anxiety, and demanded the airline provide the alligator with its own seat. The Department of Transportation confirmed this incident in their 2022 report on unusual service animal requests, which led to more specific guidelines about which species qualify for emotional support status. A flight attendant revealed the passenger insisted the alligator was very calm on flights, which implies they'd successfully flown with it before, and that's even more terrifying. I get that some people have unusual emotional support needs, but maybe consider a stuffed alligator next time. All the comfort, none of the potential, cabin-wide panic. 4. The universal charger. A customer tried to return a phone charger to an electronics store, furious that it didn't work with their device. Investigation revealed they were attempting to charge an iPhone with a USB-C charger meant for Android devices. When this was explained, they demanded the store create a universal charger on the spot that would work with any device. According to a 2023 Consumer Electronics Association report, charger incompatibility is the #1 reason for electronics returns, with 23% of customers expecting all chargers to work with all devices regardless of connector type. A tech store employee
I have to be honest here, everything should use USB-C, you know? Why they... I know they have their reasons, I understand that, okay, but... why they have to do this to us? I have so many different chargers here that you guys have no idea because the Kindle uses one, my smartphone uses USB-C. Now I have an iPhone for phrase tracking that uses another. And oh my god, how am I supposed to do with all of this? There's a lot of... oh, hell no.
Recalled, I explained that's literally what the industry has been trying to standardize for years, and he looked at me like I was hiding the technology in our stockroom. Sorry to break it to you, but the tech store employee can't magically transform your charger on the spot. Though I hear the EU is finally forcing companies to figure this out by 2024. 3. The invisible paint. A hardware store. Customer demanded a refund for invisible paint they had purchased the previous day. When the confused employee asked for clarification, the customer explained they had painted their fence, but you can still see the fence. So clearly the paint was defective. Sherwin-Williams training materials include this incident as an example of product misunderstanding, noting similar complaints occur approximately 30 times annually across their stores. A paint specialist
okay, this is stupid, okay? It is stupid, I know the guy's dumb, and etc., but... come on, why do you call it invisible painting if it doesn't make it invisible? Just find whatever else name you just find another name for it, you know? So you avoid problems with Karens and stupid dumb people.
Shared, they wanted paint that would make their fence disappear? I'm still not sure what the end goal was there. If you're looking for legitimately invisible paint, you might want to check with Harry Potter's Wizarding Supply Shop instead of your local hardware store. Shire 2. The natural fruit complaint. An organic grocery store received a complaint about their bananas having black dots on them. The natural spots that appear as bananas ripen. The customer insisted these were manufacturing defects and demanded perfect yellow bananas with no imperfections, or they would report the store for selling damaged goods. Whole Foods Market's customer service department documented over 200 similar complaints in 2022 alone, leading them to create educational displays about natural produce appearance. A produce manager explained, I had to explain that fruits aren't manufactured, they're grown. The dots are a natural part of ripening, not a defect. Number 1, the refund. And the #1 most outrageous customer demand ever documented. A customer who returned an item and received a full refund later called demanding a refund for their refund because they were not satisfied with the refund experience. They genuinely expected compensation for the time it took to return the unwanted item. This incident was highlighted in the National Retail Federation's 2023.
Now, this one is smart pants, right? This one I try to like be smart and not actually dumb, huh? Yeah, of course I deserve the refund of refund.
3. Extraordinary Customer Service Challenges Report as the most unusual documented customer demand of the year. A customer service manager said they wanted us to pay them for the
Holy
privilege of
shit.
giving them their money back. I still don't understand the logic. I'm pretty sure this is the customer service equivalent of dividing by 0. It just breaks the entire system. Next time you return something, maybe don't expect to be paid for the privilege of getting your money back. So there you have it. 25 absolutely outrageous but 100% real customer demands that actually happened. If you've worked in customer service, drop your own crazy customer story in the comments below. I bet some of you have encountered demands that could make this list. Don't forget to hit that like button if this made you laugh, and subscribe for more unbelievable but true content coming your way every week.
Before we go any further, I want to take this brief moment here to thank all of you, my patrons, that support my work here on YouTube, and especially my 5-tail fox tier member, Zalost, and my 3-tail fox tier members, Heath Rowell, Fenny Sylvy, and Radmuiel, for the incredible support to my work. Thank you very, very much. You guys are amazing. Also, thanks to everyone who donated to me through Tron and to all of my YouTube members. You can support this channel live and grow with just $5 a month and gain access to many perks. This is less than a burrito. Check out my Patreon, link is in the description below. Well, I worked at customer service for, well, some time. And yeah, not good experience. Nah, I don't like that. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Check my links below. Patreon, Discord, server, and Tron. And I will see all of you in the next one. Bye.